And we welcome you to the Duster Dome here in Beaver, Oklahoma. Hi, I'm Jason Epp, and we'll be bringing you this live stream broadcast as the Forgan Bulldogs have come to town to take on the Dusters from here in Beaver. Coming up first in our girls action, the visitors from Forgan. Sitting at number 17 in the Class B rankings. They're 4-1 overall. The Forgan Bulldogs, as they take on the Beaver Lady Dusters, who come in with a 3-4 overall record. This is actually the second time these two teams have met this season. These schools just 6 miles apart, so they always play a home-and-home series, and as you know, familiarity breeds contempt. So the Forgan Beaver rivalry has always been a highly contested one. And we don't expect anything different tonight between these two programs. We're getting ready for the starting lineups here tonight. First, we'll give you the coaches for Forgan. The head coach is Rob Lancaster. He was been the boys coach for several years. Now he is coaching both the girls and boys teams at Forgan. He's assisted by Larry McVeigh and Colby White. For Beaver, the head coach is Nathan Jones, and he is assisted by Kyler McDonald. It looks like they're having some PA issues, so they're just going to skip all the announcing of the starters. We'll just go over what we see out there. A 5'4 junior, number 5, Paige Seaton. A 5'9 junior, number 14, Kenley Kirkhart. A 5'10 sophomore, number 22, Hadley Taylor. A 5'10 senior, number 23, Autumn Seaton. And a 5'9 junior, number 11, Anna Lancaster. That's the starters for Forgan. Beaver wins the opening tip. Their starters, number 10, a senior, Mallory Schleshman. Back over to a freshman, number 00, Reese Porter. Now over to number 11, a junior, Carolina Lerma. Three-pointer up from Porter. Misses everything, out of bounds, turned back over to Forgan. Forgan will bring the ball down. Ball back around the perimeter against this zone defense, trying to find a gap in it. Ball into the corner, now brings it back to the wing. Looking at the short corner, open, leaves it, kicks it back up top though. Skip pass, steps into the free throw line, passes it up, back outside to the top of the key, into the corner again. Ball passed around to the opposite corner. Now into the high post, kick back outside. Kirkhart for the long two. And the Lady Bulldogs lead 2-0, just over a minute into this one. The other starters for the Lady Dusters, a sophomore, number 14, Tristan Watts. And also a senior, number 20, Kirsten King. Drive by Lerma underneath, kicks it across to Porter. Porter up with the shot, no good. Rebounded by Taylor. Long pass ahead, now at the post. Shot is up, blocked. King blocked the shot put up by Lancaster. And Schleshman will bring it across the timeline. Drives in the lane and is fouled. Foul will be called on Autumn Seaton. That will be her first, team's first of the game. Three-pointer up from the wing, no good. Rebounded by King on the backside. Gets it to Schleshman. Schleshman with the driving lane, spins, goes to the block, puts up the shot, and draws another foul. This one will be on Anna Lancaster, her first, team second. And Schleshman will go to the line for 2 shots. Schlesman sinks the first. And the second as well. 2-2 ball game now. 5:45 left to play here, first quarter. Ball at the high post, kicked out to the wing, now back up top. Back into the high post to Seaton. She'll send it back out. Lancaster tried to pass it inside to Taylor, intercepted by Schlesman, who stepped in front of it for the steal. Porter, the freshman, at the point, over to Lirma. Left her open, she'll dive underneath, kicks it across the lane, shot high off the glass, no good by Watts. Rebounded by Forgan. Ball at the high post, dumped it down low to Seaton, tried to go underneath, tied up though by Schlesman. Pass into the corner, three-pointer up by Kirkhart. Kinley, Kirkhart for three. Forgan now leads 5-2. Just under 5 left to play. Porter with the ball at the top of the key, tried to get it to Schlesman, got past her. King there to pick it up before it went out of bounds. And King stepped out of bounds, though, trying to get around Paige Seaton. Timeout on the floor, 4:29 left to play first quarter. Forgan leads Beaver 5-2.
Every day someone needs me to fix the Wi-Fi, but they bought a router when I was 4. That's like 96 in router years. Watch this. Mom, don't you need my help?
Nope, we just got PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. So now you have time to clean your room.
Ugh.
With PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi, you get hassle-free, worry-free Wi-Fi free for 3 whole months.
Go to ptci.net or call 800-562-2556.
And we are back out of the timeout. Forgan with the early lead and possession of the ball. Anna Lancaster walks it up. Ball into the corner, three-pointer up by Paige Seaton. Missed, rebounded on the backside by Kinley Kirkhart. Back up top to Lancaster. Now into the short corner, back outside. Paige Seaton again for three. She'll drain that one. That's a pair of threes now for the Lady Bulldogs, and they lead 8-2. Ball into the corner. Fake, tried to drive in, give it off to Schlesman. Ball knocked away, never really had full possession of it. They'll call a jump ball. Arrow points in favor of the Lady Dusters, so they will maintain possession. Ball inbounded, now on the wing. Three-pointer is up, left it a little short, but off of Lancaster and out of bounds, so it will stay with the Lady Dusters. Lerma kicks it back up top. Schlesman now on the wing, drives, triple teamed, had to get it to Watts. Now back outside to Porter. Lerma with the drive, double teamed, kicks it back outside. Now Schlesman spins at the free throw line, puts it high off the glass, no good. Ball rebounded, but Kirkhart knocked away. Schlesman pulls up for the shot, leaves it short. Ball back over to Forgan. Just under 3 left here in the first quarter. Ball at the high post, now over on the wing. Back up top, Lancaster drives, kicks outside to Seaton. Now back out top. Into the corner to Autumn Seaton. Back up top, Lancaster able to bring it under control. Paige Seaton to Autumn Seaton. That pass blocked. I think Lerma got her hands on it first. Knocked it over to Schlesman, who will bring it up. King comes up to give her a screen. Now Lerma gives her a screen. She'll pull up just inside the three-point line. Missed everything, though. Ball last touch there by Porter, and out of bounds. It'll go back over to Forgan. Now into the game for Forgan, a 5'8" freshman, number 10, Cameron Ott. Ball around, stolen. Schlesman stepped in front of the pass to the wing, takes it to the other end, lays it up and in. 8-4 now the score, just under 2 to play here in the first quarter. At the high post, Paige Seaton puts up the three, no good. Ball back over to the Lady Dusters. Schlesman brings it up, behind her back, free throw line, kicks it outside to Lerma, tries to drive underneath, kicks it to the corner, three-pointer up by Watts, off the front of the rim, rebounded by Lancaster. Long pass ahead, Paige Seaton, drive in, kicks across the lane, back to Paige Seaton, puts up the two-pointer, no good, rebounded by King. And that is going to be a foul on Ott. That'll be her first, team's third foul. Schlesman comes up, gets the screen from King. Should be called for the travel. So ball back over to Forgan with 42.5 left to play here in the first quarter. Timeout on the floor. Forgan leads Beaver 8-4.
Introducing PTCI's new Totally Unlimited Bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's Totally Unlimited Bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
So out of the timeout, Forgan with possession of the ball and a 4-point lead. Kinley Kirkhart will inbound the ball for the Bulldogs as Anna Lancaster brings it up. Ball knocked out of bounds by Schlesman. So Forgan will inbound on the sideline. Pass in to Autumn Seaton. Into the corner to Paige Seaton. Back to Autumn Seaton. Looks at the shot at the free throw line. Tied up by Schlesman. Quick move on the indecisive play. Ball will stay with Forgan, though, but that'll move the possession arrow the other way. Ball inbounded up top to Kinley Kirkhart. Drive to the box, pass in the lane. Ott puts up the shot, fouled from behind. That'll be on Porter. Her first foul, Lady Duster's first foul of the game. So Cameron Ott, the freshman off of the bench, will shoot 2 shots. First one is good. Checking in for Forgan for the first time, a 5'8" sophomore, number 20, Pacey McIntyre. Gets the second one to drop as well. 10-4 now the score, under 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Schlesman brings the ball up slowly. Under 10 now, gets the screen. Kicks it to the corner, open for 3. Tried to get it to Lerma underneath. Pass too strong, out of bounds. Turn back over to Forgan with 2 seconds left to play. Pass inbounds, gives it back to Kinley Kirkhart. That one nowhere near. That's the end of the first quarter play. The Forgan Lady Bulldogs lead the Beaver Lady Dusters 10-4.
Introducing PTCI's new totally unlimited bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's totally unlimited bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
Every day someone needs me to fix the Wi-Fi, but they bought a router when I was 4. That's like 96 in router years. Watch this. Mom, don't you need my help?
Nope, we just got PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. So now you have time to clean your room.
Ugh.
With PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi, you get hassle-free, worry-free Wi-Fi free for 3 whole months.
Go to ptci.net or call 800-562-2556.
And we are ready for the second quarter of play. Ball will belong to the Lady Dusters. We start this second period. Still trying to find their offense. Just 4 on the board in that first quarter. Had trouble even getting any decent looks, really. Trying to get Schlesman with the ball with some space. She's a very good scorer. Shot blocked underneath as Porter went up. It was blocked by McIntyre. Pass into Schlesman, and that draws a foul on the body contact. That's going to be on McIntyre. That'll be her first. Team's 4th foul. So one thing that could help the Lady Dusters is if they can get to the free throw line. They're still 3 away from being in the bonus, but we have just seconds into this second quarter. 3-pointer up from the corner, left short by Watts. Rebounded underneath by Kinley Kirkhart. Long pass ahead. McIntyre puts it up. Oh, that one partially down the cylinder, then came out. Outlet pass to Schlesman. Races to the other end. Off the glass and in. 10-6 now the score. High post, back outside. Ball around the wing. Back to the high post. Then outside, Ott takes the 17-footer. No good. Rebounded by King. King brings it across the midcourt stripe. Tried to get it into the post to Sarah Brashears, wearing number 53. The sophomore had came in there at the quarter break. We've got a timeout on the floor. 6:46 left here in the first half. Forgan leads Beaver 10-6.
Introducing PTCI's new totally unlimited bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's totally unlimited bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
Both teams back out on the court after the timeout. Lady Duster ball trailing by 4. Schlesman will bring it up. Lady Bulldogs will man up. Ball at the high post to Porter, tried to toss it down. Brashears with it now. Back outside. Ball tapped out of bounds by Kinley Kirkhart. She'll check out of the game as Paige Seaton comes in. Brashears to King. Watts gives it back to King. Schlesman with it. Kicks it outside to Watts. Puts up the 3. It's good. And we've got a 1-point game. 6 minutes to play here in the first half. Forgan's lead cut down to 1, 10-9. Ott with it. Now over to Paige Seaton. Back up top to Lancaster. And we've got another timeout on the floor. 5:42 left here in the half. It's Forgan 10, Beaver 9. Forgan possession out of the timeout. AC McIntyre inbounds the ball to And a Lancaster point. Back to McIntyre. Into the post to Autumn Seaton. Goes up off the glass. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up. No good again, but does draw the foul. Foul was called on Kirsten King. That's her first, team second foul. First free throw is up and good. As well as the second one. 12-9 now the lead for the Lady Bulldogs. Schlesman gets the screen. Looked at the three. Now she'll dump it off to Brashears. Turns baseline side, double team, kicks it back outside. King with it up top now. Comes off the screen. Leaves it for Schlesman. Ball stolen away, though, by Lancaster. Long pass ahead to Lancaster. Dives inside to the right side. Missed. And then she fouls Kirsten King on the rebound. So that will be number 2 on Lancaster, team's 5th foul. As Lancaster will now check out of the game, and Kinley Kirkhart returns. Schlesman with the ball on the wing, dumps it down in the post to King. And a foul call from behind on Pacey McIntyre. That'll be her second, team's 6th foul. So next foul will put Beaver in the bonus with 4:44 still to play here in the half. Learma checks back into the game. Schlesman puts up the deep wing three, no good. Rebounded on the backside by Paige Seaton. Long pass ahead. McIntyre catches it, puts it up and in on the spin. 14-9 now the lead for Forgan with under 4.5 to play. Schlesman comes out the screen. Has it tapped away from behind by Kinley Kirkhart. Ball loose on the floor. And they'll call a jump ball. Arrow points Bulldogs' way. So they'll take possession. Ball on the wing, down into the post to Autumn Seaton. Double team, kicks it outside. McIntyre looks, and that one just inside the line. Nothing but net for 2. 16-9 now the score, just past the midway point of the second quarter. Paige Seaton with the steal. That one's knocked out of bounds, though. She tried to make the pass by Schlesman. Couldn't keep possession of it, but probably saved a layup. As Forgan had numbers in transition if she got the ball up ahead. Paige Seaton on the wing. Kick to the opposite side to McIntyre. She'll put up the shot. No good. Schlesman with the rebound. Schlesman falls down there. They'll call the travel. The ball back over to Forgan. Lancaster checks back in with those 2 fouls. 3:23 left in the half. Paige Seaton with the ball. In the post to Autumn Seaton. Goes, turns baseline side. No good. Rebounded on the backside by Brashears. And a foul call on Kinley Kirkhart. That's team foul number 7. Kinley Kirkhart's first personal. So they'll walk to the other end, and Beaver in the bonus the rest of the half with 3:06 to play. So Brashears will shoot the 1-and-1. Gets the shooter's roll on that first one, so she'll get the bonus. Gets the Lady Dusters into double figures. Misses on the second, rebounded by Lancaster. Up across midcourt, Paige Seaton puts up the corner three, and quickly down the court, and made it count too. 19-10, under 3 to play here in the half. King picks up her dribble, knocked away off the arm of Ott. Forgan in transition again. Lancaster with the dive inside, outside to Paige Seaton. Two-pointer no good, rebounded by Schlesman. Schlesman across midcourt. Now she'll back it out. Looks to dive back in, knocked away. Stolen away there by Lancaster. Lancaster will leave it for Ott, who puts it up the glass, up and in. Drew the contact, no call, but made the basket. 21-10, 2:15 to play. Timeout on the floor. Forgan on a run, now leads Beaver 21-10.
Introducing PTCI's new totally unlimited bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's totally unlimited bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
And we're back, 2:13 left to play. Forgan on a little run to go up by 11 here. King has it punched away, all loose on the floor. Kinley Kirkhart in transition, puts up the left hand to left it short. King with the rebound. She'll bring it up, all up ahead to Lirma. Now over to Porter, pass blocked there and stolen away by Lancaster. Quickly gets it over to Ott. Ott tried to pass it inside. King knocked it away. Paige Seaton puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Porter. Minute and a half left in the first half. Long pass to Brasier, too strong to handle. Out of bounds. Ball back over to Forgan. Mallory Schlesman will quickly check back in after a short break. Paige Seaton brings the ball across midcourt. Ball into the corner. Paige Seaton for three. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Porter. Ott got a hand on it, but Schlesman able to save possession for the Dusters. Cross midcourt. Baseline drive. Cut off by, as Watts was there, jump ball. Ball will stay with the Lady Dusters. All inbounded up top. Back to Watts. Watts drives. Ball out of bounds. Back over to Forgan with 53.9 left here in the half. King checks back in for the Lady Dusters. Taylor checks back in for Forgan, and also in for the first time, 5'5" junior, number 30, Janie Rempel. Paige Seaton with the ball on the wing. Now passed back Around to Rempel on the opposite one. Looks like Forgan may be content to try to hold for the last shot of the half. Rempel on the skip pass. Paige Seaton puts up the wing three off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Schlesman. 24 seconds left. Dives, puts up the shot just inside the free throw line. It's up and good. 21-12. Under 10 seconds now. Rempel with the ball on the wing. 5 seconds left. Now Kirkhart back to Seaton. Puts up the deep three, no good. We head to the half. The Forgan Lady Bulldogs lead the Beaver Lady Dusters 21-12. We'll be back with the second half. And we welcome you back for the second half of Forgan at Beaver. Lady Dusters trailing the Lady Bulldogs 21-12. Our scorers from the first half: Paige Seaton hit a pair of threes to be the leading scorer for the Lady Bulldogs with 6. Kinley Kirkhart with 5. Cameron Ott off the bench with 4. And also Pacey McIntyre off the bench with 4. And Autumn Seaton with 2. For the Lady Dusters, Mallory Schlesman with 8. And Tristan Watts hit a 3. And I don't have who had that one free throw. So, Lady Bulldogs ball as we begin this second half. All passed around, ball in the corner. Baseline drive, tried to kick it into the lane. Stolen away by Schlesinger. Passed ahead. Schlesman, ball passed ahead to Porter and could not bring that one under control. And back over to Forgan. Driving the lane, kick outside, open for 3 is Kinley Kirkhart, no good. Ball out of bounds, last touch by Schlesman. Back over to, no, they'll say last touch by Forgan. So it'll be Beaver Duster ball. Schlesman takes the handoff, cut off by the defense. Tried to get it to Lerma, bounced back to her, tried to pass it through. Porter there to save that one from going out of bounds. They'll leave her open. She'll take the wing 3, and she drains it. 21-15 now the score with just under 7 left here in the third. So Porter takes advantage of that open look and helps the Lady Dusters out. Lancaster with it up top, dives free throw line, kicks it back outside. Skip pass over to Paige Seaton. She'll be called for the travel. Ball back over to Beaver. Porter brings it up, hands it off to Schlesman. Steps inside, back outside to Porter. Tried to get it back on the post, loses control of it. Kirkhart comes away with it. Autumn Seaton passes up ahead to Lancaster into the quarter. Paige Seaton dumps it down underneath. Tried to get it to Taylor, but Schlesman stepped in front of the pass to knock it away. Ball out top, and Schlesman will be called for the foul as she tapped the ball away from Autumn Seaton. That will be her first foul, team's first foul. 6:04 to play here in the third quarter. Oregon still holding on to a 6-point lead. Into the high post, turnaround, shot up and good by Taylor. 23-15. It's been a kind of a slow-moving game. Both teams very deliberate offensively in this one. Really concentrating defensively. Schlesman, a little hop there, turns it over on the travel. Ball back to Forgan. As I mentioned, these two towns just 6 miles apart, easily the two closest public high schools here in the Panhandle, and that's going to be a travel called on Autumn Seaton. So long-standing basketball rivalry until just recently. Probably been 100 years since they'd played each other in football, so definitely been more of a basketball rivalry than anything else. Ball tapped away by Lancaster as she tapped it away from Schlesman. Forces the jump ball. It will stay with Beaver. Porter with the ball at the point. All tapped away again. Paige Seaton. Porter able to get it back. Pass down low to Lerma. Tried to pass it to King. Stolen away by Paige Seaton. Trying to get out of the double team. Able to get it off to Kinley Kirkhart, who gets it across the timeline. Long pass ahead to Taylor. Lays it up the glass. No good. Rebounded on the backside by Watts. And they'll leave Reese Porter open for three again. No good. Rebounded by Paige Seaton on the backside. Lancaster over to Paige Seaton. Back to Lancaster. Paige Seaton for the wing three. It's good. 26-15 now the score. With just a few seconds over the 4-minute mark of the third quarter left. Lerma with the ball, can't control it. Ball out of bounds, turned back over to Forgan. We've got a timeout on the floor. 4:01 left to play here in the third. Forgan leads Beaver 26-15.
Every day someone needs me to fix the Wi-Fi, but they bought a router when I was 4. That's like 96 in router years. Watch this. Mom, don't you need my help?
Nope, we just got PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. So now you have time to clean your room.
Ugh.
With PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi, you get hassle-free, worry-free Wi-Fi free for 3 whole months.
Go to ptci.net or call 800-562-2556.
So out of the timeout, Forgan ball. Leading by 11. Ball kicked to the corner. Paige Seaton for three. Rims out. Rebounded in there by Taylor, though. Puts up the shot. Missed it. Rebound by Autumn Seaton. Kicked back outside. Now Autumn Seaton with it again. She'll be called for the travel. Took that extra little step there trying to get herself set. Schlesman in the corner with it. High post to Brashears to the block, and she'll draw the foul on Taylor. That will be Taylor's first foul. Cameron Ott back into the game for Forgan. Three-pointer up by Watson off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Ott. Paige Seaton with it now in the deep wing. Lofts it in to Autumn Seaton between two defenders. Can't get the shot to go. Long rebound made by Schlesman. Now Porter with the ball at the point. Backdoor cut, passes it inside to Brashears, high off the glass, and draws the foul on Kinley Kirkhart. That will be her second, team's second of the half. And Brashears will be at the line for 2 shots. Gets that one to drop in. 2:45 left here in the third. 26-16, Lady Dusters trailing. Brashears makes the second as well. She's now 3 of 4 at the line. And it's a 26-17 game and a turnover as Schlesman forces that turnover there at midcourt on the travel. So Lady Dusters have cut it back to single digits, trying to cut into it a little deeper. And a travel call on Watts turns the ball back over to Forgan. Ott with the ball on the wing. They'll kick it all the way around to Paige Seaton. Autumn Seaton tried to kick it across the lane to Kinley Kirkhart. Through her hands, a little too strong and high there. Ball back over to Beaver. So Porter over to Watts. Now to Brashears. Schlesman with it in the corner. They'll send it back up top. Now Porter looked at the three. Ball tapped away momentarily by Paige Seaton, but Beaver keeps possession. Now King with it. Drives to the block. And she'll be called for the travel. Ball back over to Forgan. Kinley Kirkhart. Ball into the corner to Paige Seaton. Trying to get it inside to Autumn Seaton. And they'll draw the foul. They'll call that one on Brashears. That will be her first, team's second foul. Paige Seaton with the ball. Now into the corner to Kinley Kirkhart. Paige Seaton drives, splits the defenders, lays it up high off the glass, and in for the basket. 28-17 with just over a minute left here in the third. Schlesman with the ball, steps inside the three-point line, misses the shot. Rebounded on the backside by Paige Seaton. 45 seconds left. Pass to Autumn Seaton, high off the glass and in for 2 points. She's got 4 now, and it's 30-17. Schlesman quickly back the other way, triple teamed. Porter keeps the ball, but she's going to be tied up with 28 seconds left here in the third. Pacey McIntyre comes back in for Forgan. Arrow points in Lady Bulldogs' favor. 28 seconds left here in the half. We'll see if the Lady Bulldogs hold for the final shot. Looks like that's what Coach Lancaster's calling for. So Kinley Kirkhart at the point, sends it over to Paige Seaton in the corner. Now into the post to Pacey McIntyre. Missed the shot, no good. Rebounded by King. Outlet pass to Schlesman. 7 seconds, she'll drive all the way to the hoop, lays it up and in, draws the foul. She'll go to the line for the and one. Foul is going to be called on Ott. That is her second. Schlesman converts. So 3 seconds quickly up. Paige Seaton, long three, too strong. And that's the end of the third quarter. It's Forgan 30, Beaver 20.
Introducing PTCI's new totally unlimited bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's totally unlimited bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
Every day someone needs me to fix the Wi-Fi, but they bought a router when I was 4. That's like 96 in router years. Watch this. Mom, don't you need my help?
Nope, we just got PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. So now you have time to clean your room.
Ugh.
With PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi, you get hassle-free, worry-free Wi-Fi free for 3 whole months.
Go to PTCI.net or call 800-562-2556.
And we are ready for the start of the fourth quarter. Beaver with possession of the ball, trailing by 10. Irma hands the ball off to Schlesman, who gets a screen from King, passes it down low to Brashears, puts it up and in. 30-22 now the score. Brashears now with 5 points. Lancaster at the point. Now over to Kirkhart. Skip pass to Paige Seaton. Gives it up to Lancaster, drives, kicks outside to Ott. Now Kinley Kirkhart to the free throw line, puts up the shot, no good. That was in and out. Paige Seaton gets the rebound as a height advantage there for Forgan showed up in that rebound. Lancaster kicks it across the lane. Kinley Kirkhart puts up the 15-foot jumper. It's good. 32-22 now the score. A minute into this fourth quarter. Ball tapped away by Ott into the open court. Lays it up off the glass and in. 34-22. And a foul call made on Ott. That'll be her third. As Autumn Seaton checks into the game. Porter will check back into the game for Beaver. Porter gets the screen, gives it off to King. She'll put up the wing three. No good. Rebound by Porter. Puts up the shot in the lane. No good. And a tie up underneath. Ball is loose. Kinley Kirkhart comes away with it. Up to Ott. Ott puts up the baseline shot. No good. Lancaster with the rebound on the backside. Autumn Seaton to the free throw line. Now kicks it out to Ott. Timeout on the floor. 5:46 left to play. Forgan leads Beaver 34-22. Ball passed in, knocked out of bounds by Beaver. As Kinley Kirkhart tried to get that to Autumn Seaton. Lob over the top, Seaton off the glass, in for the basket. 36-22 as the Bulldogs extend their lead to 14. Porter now with the ball, backdoor cut by Schlesman, puts it up, gets it to roll in off the double team and draws the foul. Looks like they'll call that one on Seaton. Autumn Seaton, her second. And Schlesman goes to the line trying to finish off her second and one three-point play, and she does. She's got 14, and it's 36-25. Forgan leads. Schlesman ties that one up, able to get the pass off to Autumn Seaton, now to Paige Seaton. In the corner to Ott. Now Paige Seaton with it. Kinley Kirkhart with the drive to the block, left-handed. And she's going to draw the foul on Watts. That'll be Watts' first foul. Team's third. So Kinley Kirkhart at the line for 2 shots. Makes the first. Second one rims out, rebounded by King. That's 6 points now for Kinley Kirkhart. Pass down low to Brasiers. Pass across the lane to a cutting Schlesman for the basket. 37-27. Man pressure now by Beaver as Kinley Kirkhart brings it up. They get it off to Lancaster. Now to Paige Seaton. Finds an opening, drives to the block, puts it up and in, draws the foul. She'll go to the line for the and one. Watts just a little too late getting over. That'll be her second foul. Team's fourth foul. And Seaton will go to the line for the and one. .4:30 to play here in the contest as she converts that one. 40-27 now the lead for the Bulldogs. King with the ball, now to Schlesman. Steps back, three-pointer is blocked by Lancaster. Gets it back, pass to Brasiers in the lane, kicks it back outside. Porter for three, drains it from the top of the key. 40-30 now the score. Second three of the game by Porter. Kinley Kirkhart back over to Paige Seaton. She'll pull it back out. Drives on the right wing. Getting close to a 5-second call. And a 5-second call on Forgan turns the ball back over to Beaver. They'll have an opportunity with 3:41 left to try to get this back to a single-digit game. Porter gets the ball over to Brasiers. Now to Schlesman, looked at the three. She'll pass it up. Porter puts up the wing three. No good. Rebound by Kinley Kirkhart. Across the timeline. Leaves it outside for Ott. Now back out to Lancaster up top. Kicks it outside. Paige Seaton for the wing three. She drains it. Her third of the game. 43-30 now the lead for Forgan. Schlesman on the baseline, back out front. Porter. Three-pointer is up by Watts, no good. Rebounded by Ott. Now get it safely over to Paige Seaton, who goes back to Lancaster with it. Back to Seaton. Pass in the lane. Autumn Seaton with it. And a cutting Kinley Kirkhart for the easy lay-in. Nice ball movement in transition. 45-30 now the lead for the Bulldogs with just over 2 to play. Brashears puts up the shot, blocked by Autumn Seaton. Watts drives to the block, puts up the floater, can't get it to go. Autumn Seaton with the rebound. Timeout on the floor, 1:56 to play. Forgan leads Beaver 45-30. So 1:56 left on the clock as we come out of this timeout. 15-point lead for the 17th ranked Forgan Lady Bulldogs, trying to improve to 5-1 on the season. Hey, I want to take this opportunity. If you haven't already subscribed to PTCI's YouTube channel, go ahead and do that. You'll get updates on all the games we're going to have. We're going to have games later this week as we'll be over at Hardesty. The Hardesty Yarborough takes on Moscow, Kansas on Thursday, and then Saturday afternoon starting at 2, we'll be at OPSU. I believe it's USAO that's coming to town. And we'll have those games. You can check in on the Aggies as well. Baseline jumper by Kinley. Kirkhart missed. Shot put up by Ott. No good. Schlesman with the rebound. Now Porter with the ball in the front court. Brashears tried to dump it down low to Schlesman. Pass intercepted by Lancaster. Across the lane to Ott. Banks it up and in. 47-30 with 1:10 left. I'd say that's pretty much going to do it, as we're down to about a minute to play here. King gets the ball to Brashears. Spins in the lane, kicks it out to Learma. Ball far out in front, out of bounds, back over to Forgan. As Watts checks back in for Beaver and Rempel checks back in for Forgan. 55 seconds left on the clock. Ball tapped away by King, trying to chase it down. And they'll say it will stay Forgan ball, so Kinley Kirkhart's hustle there, able to keep possession for Forgan. Ball inbound, that's going to be a tie-up and a jump ball. Number 15, Alessandra Montoya, a freshman, checks in for Beaver. Shot up by Rempel, no good. Rebounded on the backside. Schlesman falls to the floor and tied up. Also into the game for Beaver, a sophomore, number 22, Onince Valles de la Haz. Annabelle Short, number 44, a freshman, also in. Brittany Diaz, a freshman, number 21. Number 23, Alicia Obara, a junior, in for Beaver as well. Forgan, they're out of subs. They've got everybody subbed in. 12 seconds left. Pass ahead, knocked away. De La Hoz with it. Pass into the lane. Shot is up, and it's going to be short from short. And that's the game. The Forgan Lady Bulldogs defeat the Beaver Lady Dusters 47-30. Forgan improves to 5-1 over and all. Lady Dusters drop to 3-5. Stick around. We've got the boys action coming up next. And we are back at the Duster Dome. It is time for the boys' action. The Beaver Dusters hosting the Forgan Bulldogs. Forgan comes in here ranked 11th in the state, 3-1 overall. Their head coach, Rob Lancaster. He's assisted by Nick Nichols and Chandler Breyer. Beaver, 2-5 overall, coached by Austin Hawkins, and he's assisted by Tanner Bowman. Beaver starters out on the floor first. A freshman, number 14, Kobe Stafford. 0, a senior, Willie Norton. A junior, number 3, Chance Cash. A senior, number 15, Darian Montoya. And a senior, number 13, Adrian Gonzalez. For Forgan, jumping is the 6'8 senior, number 31, Caden De La Torre. A 5'9 junior, number 15, Josh Brown. And easily wins the toss for Forgan. Pass intercepted by Gonzalez, though. So Beaver forces the turnover, drive to the block. Ball lost control, but there will be a foul call. As we'll give you the rest of the Forgan starters here in a moment. Foul will be on number 3, a 6'1 sophomore, Gio Cifuentes. Also starting for Forgan, a 6'1 junior, or 5'8 junior, number 1, Peyton Conkle. Three-pointer up from the wing. No good by Stafford. De La Torre with the ball, now up ahead to Conkle. All up on the wing. Skip pass, ball into the corner to the other starter, a 5'10 junior, number 24, Juan Magana. De La Torre, skip pass back over to Conkle. Quick pass over Cifuentes, puts up the 3, he drains it. 3-0, Forgan takes the early lead. A drive by Cash. Back outside. Gonzalez with the drive, puts up the shot in the lane. They'll say on the floor anyway. Does draw the foul. That'll be on Cifuentes. That will be his first, team's first, or team's second, actually. Backdoor pass, lay-in by Cash, and the Dusters on the board with 6:47 left here in the first quarter. 3-2 lead for Forgan. Forgan missing one of their best player and really one of the better players in Class B around the state. Jordan McGowan out tonight, so they'll be missing him. Beaver hoping they can take advantage of that. Gonzalez with the rebound of the 3 on the backside. Kicks it to the corner. Stafford back to Gonzalez. Guarded tightly there by Conkle. Drive and the shot high off the glass by Cash, no good. Rebounded by Cifuentes, pass intercepted by Cash, but he traveled immediately. So ball back over to Forgan. Timeout on the floor, 6:05 left to play first quarter. It's Forgan 3, Beaver 2.
Introducing PTCI's new totally unlimited bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's totally unlimited bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
So Forgan ball out of the timeout. They lead by 1. 6:05 still to play here. First quarter. Lob pass to De La Torre up underneath, puts it up and in. And his height advantage could be huge tonight. 5-2 lead for Forgan. Drive by Gonzalez, puts it off the glass, gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. 5-4 now the score. So good attack there by Gonzalez to get it back to a 1-point game. Dump inside to De La Torre again. Foul on the floor. 3 dusters around there. They will call that on Cash. That'll be his first, team's first foul. And looks like Coach Lancaster decided to try to take advantage of that height advantage and get the ball inside to De La Torre. Now he's got it at the free throw line. Kick outside. And ball back up top. Drive to the basket, dump off to De La Torre, who puts it up and in. And Cifuentes left it for him off the drive. 7-4 now the score. 5:20 left here. The floater by Cash, no good. Loose ball rebounded by Magana. Conkle with the drive to the block. Kicks it across the lane. Cifuentes loses it, out of bounds, back over to Beaver. 5:03 to play. Cash kicks it over to Stafford. Stafford to Gonzalez, puts up the 3, drains it, and we're tied up at 7 apiece. 4:45 left here in the first quarter. Over the top of Norton to De La Torre, and a foul called underneath. They'll call that one on Gonzalez. That will be his first, team's second foul. So De La Torre at the line, as that one was on the shot. Misses the first. Misses the second as well. Gonzalez with the rebound. Ball back across midcourt, dives into the lane, knocked away by Conkle. Brown pushes it ahead to Cifuentes, can't control it, out of bounds, back over to Beaver. 4:23 left here first quarter. Still tied up at 7 apiece. Beaver with an opportunity to get their first lead of the game. Cash drives the lane, picks up his dribble back outside to Gonzalez. That was a dangerous pass. It could have easily been a turnover. Gonzalez looking to go one-on-one. Punched away there by Conkle. Takes it all the way into the hoop, lays it up, no good, but he draws the foul, and Gonzalez may have picked up his second and came up limp a little bit on his ankle as well. Team's third foul, but Gonzalez with 2 now. He's a player Beaver cannot stand to lose early in this one. He'll have to stay in even with 2. So Conkle at the line for 2 shots. 3:58 left here in the first quarter. Conkle missed that first one. See if he can get the second one to go, and he does. Forgan retakes the lead, 8-7. Cash with the ball out top. Drives in, leaves it for Norton. Shot blocked by De La Torre. Brown up ahead to Cifuentes. Cifuentes drives in all the way, missed the shot. Gonzalez with it back the other way. Splits the defenders, lays it up off the glass, missed it. Conkle with the rebound. Back across midcourt. Pass knocked out of bounds by Montoya. It will stay with Forgan. Brown with it up top. Back over to Conkle. Conkle with it, baseline, puts up the floater, it's good. 10-7 now the lead with 3 to play. Norton with the ball, leaves it for Cash. Cash puts up the shot. gets the teardrop to fall. 10-9 ball game with 2:45 to play. Now leave it out front for McGann, who gets it over to Brown. Now Cifuentes. Back to Conkle. Splits the defenders, dumps it down low. De La Torre up and in for the easy basket. 12-9 now the score. Ball on the wing. Stafford with the drive in the lane. Puts up the floater, left it short. Rebounded by McGann. And a travel call going to be made on McGann. We'll give the ball back to Beaver. Just under 2 left here in the quarter. Cash looks to drive. Free throw line, leaves it for Gonzalez, spins in the lane, puts up the shot, gets it to roll over the edge of the rim and in. 12-11 now the score, 1:43 left to play here in the first quarter. McGann over to Brown, back to Cifuentes. Now Conkle drives, dumps it down low, but he's going to be called for the travel. Ball back over to Beaver with an opportunity to take the lead here. Gonzalez pulls up for 3, no good. Montoya couldn't save that one from going out of bounds. Ball back over to Forgan. Lob pass down to De La Torre. Takes it up and underneath and puts it up and in. 14-11. De La Torre, big kid. And boy, he's got some nimble feet when he gets the ball on the block or down there underneath. Cash spins. And McGann is going to be called for the foul. That's McGann's first. Team's third foul. 46 seconds left here in the first quarter. Long pass out front to Stafford. Over to Cash. Open for 3. He'll take it from the wing. Off the back iron. Rebounded by McGann. Conkle will walk it up. Gets instructions from Lancaster. 30 seconds left here in the quarter. Brown loses control of the ball. Montoya back the other way. Shut off by Conkle. Puts up the shot, and he's fouled by Brown. That'll be Brown's first foul, team's fourth foul. And Darian Montoya will go to the line for 2 shots. Misses the first. 23.1 seconds left here in the first quarter. And banks in the second one. 14-12 now the lead for the Bulldogs. Clock at 12. Kicked out to Brown. Dumps it back inside to McGann. 3-pointer from Cifuentes. No good. Ball loose. De La Torre with the rebound. Spins in the lane. Left it short. Puts up his follow through. No good. Gonzalez with the rebound. And that's the end of the first quarter. The Forgan Bulldogs lead the Beaver Dusters 14-12.
Every day someone needs me to fix the Wi-Fi, but they bought a router when I was 4. That's like 96 in router years. Watch this. Mom, don't you need my help?
Nope, we just got PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. So now you have time to clean your room.
Ugh.
With PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi, you get hassle-free, worry-free Wi-Fi, free for 3 whole months.
Go to ptci.net or call 800-562-2556.
Introducing PTCI's new totally unlimited bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's totally unlimited bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
And we are ready for the second quarter of play. Ball will belong to the Dusters. Trailing by 2. Cash with the ball out front, guarded by Cifuentes. Leaves it for Gonzalez. Now Stafford, drive lane, kick out. Cash with the drive. De La Torre got a hand on that one. Norton gets the loose ball, puts it up, no good. Brown comes away with the rebound. And Cifuentes brings it across midcourt. Conkle skip pass over to Brown. Now back up top, now back to Conkle. Brown over to Cifuentes. Magana takes the corner 3, no good. And they'll call the foul on De La Torre on the rebound. Gonzalez will bring it up. Kicks outside to Stafford. Now Cash. Gonzalez leaves it for Stafford. And that's going to be a foul on Brown, and that will be his second. Team's 6th foul on Forgan, so one more. Next one's going to put Beaver in the bonus, and we're just under 7 to play here in this first half. Gonzalez with the ball. Looks to drive, kicks it out to Cash, back to Gonzalez. Gets it to Norton. And De La Torre comes from behind and blocks it, but he's going to be called for his second foul. And that's going to put Beaver in the bonus the rest of the way. Of course, Norton was shooting, so he was going to go to the line for 2 shots anyway. In and out on the first shot from Norton. Second shot in and out as well. 6.5 to play. 14-12, the lead for the Bulldogs. Brown at the high post puts up the shot. Actually just dumped it down to De La Torre. Couldn't quite get it up and underneath as he hit the bottom of the backboard. Conkle over to Brown. Into the corner to Magana. His pass blocked by Cash. Loose ball picked up by Brown. Skip pass over to Cifuentes. Magana with it in the corner now. Now Conkle with the drive. Kicks to Magana. He'll put up the 3. That one blocked by Gonzalez. Conkle gets the loose ball. Puts it up and in. 16-12 Forgan leads. 5:45 to play. Gonzalez over to Cash. Double team, gets it over to Norton. Now Stafford back to Gonzalez. He'll set it at the point. Calls out the play that he wants, getting instructions from Coach Hawkins. Cash spins in the lane, beats the double team, tries to put it up and draws a foul. Foul will be on Cifuentes, and that is his third and 8th team foul. Cash misses the first. Misses the second as well, so Duster's struggling at the line, or they could have this one at least tied. 5:17 to play here in the half. Forgan leads Beaver 16-12. So out of the timeout, Forgan with possession of the ball and in possession of a 4-point lead. Of course, the Bulldogs, as we mentioned, 3-1, ranked 11th in the state. Of course, they're missing one of their main cogs tonight, Jordan McGowan. Cifuentes with the ball. Magana now back to Cifuentes. Now Conkle with the ball, leaves it for Cifuentes. They're trying to get the ball into De La Torre, but they're double teaming him everywhere. Finds a gap off of the backboard though. Gonzalez with the rebound, takes it coast to coast, has it stripped away though by Conkle. Ball goes out of bounds, it will stay with Beaver. Smart move by Beaver to basically force them to do anything else than allow them to get it into, make it as hard as possible to get it into the 6'8 De La Torre. Three-pointer from the top of the key by Stafford, no good. Gonzalez with the rebound, puts it up, no good. Norton with the rebound, had it stripped away by Conkle. Conkle with the ball now. Over to Brown, back to Conkle. Backdoor pass to Brown, puts it up and in. Nice give and go. 18-12 now the lead for the Dusters. Quickly to Norton at the other end. Blocked by De La Torre. Ball will stay with Beaver, but nice defensive transition there by De La Torre to block that. Cifuentes will come out of the game as the 6'8 senior number 23, Asa Lancaster, comes in. Gonzalez takes the deep three, rattles it home. And we're back to a one-possession game, 18-15 with 3.5 left here in the first half. De La Torre at the high post. Outside to Magana, now to Conkle, back to the high post. Tossed it inside, intercepted though by Gonzalez, who stepped in front of Lancaster, drives it to the block, lays it off the glass. Timeout on the floor. Beaver has cut it to a 1-point game. Forgan leads 18-17 with 3:18 left in the half.
Introducing PTCI's new totally unlimited bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's totally unlimited bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
Huh?
They could put a projector on that white. Just a giant white wall going down.
We can show our broadcast. So Conkle walks it up for the Bulldogs. On the wing to Magana, skip pass over to Brown. Now back up top. They'll lob it down to Lancaster, can't control it, out of bounds. Back over to Beaver with an opportunity to take the lead. 3 minutes left here in the half, as Beaver really sank their defense into the paint on that one. 2-1-2 zone was just all 5 guys packed in the lane. Gonzalez with the floater, can't get it to go. Rebound by Lancaster. You don't see too many Class B teams with a pair of 6'8" guys out on the floor. Lancaster tried to dump it down to De La Torre. Norton got in the way of the pass. Gonzalez with the ball. Timeout on the floor. 2:26 left here in the half. Forgan leads Beaver 18-17. So Duster ball out of the timeout. Once again, and Forgan has led the entire way. We were tied a little bit at 7 apiece, but Beaver has yet to lead. Ball to Cash, baseline, picks up his dribble, back out top to Stafford. Montoya, pass a little strong, but Stafford able to bring it in. Now back to Cash. Skip past Stafford, open for 3. He drains it, and the Dusters take the lead. 20-18 with under 2 to play here in the first half. Conkle with the ball. Puts up the floater to De La Torre, who lays it up high off the glass. No good. Gonzalez on the backside with the rebound. Now Montoya out top. Gets it to Stafford, over to Cash. Skip pass back to Montoya. High post Cash in the lane. No good. Rebounded by Cifuentes. Conkle with it. Opportunity for Forgan to tie this one back up or take the lead with the three. Dump pass down to De La Torre. He got too far underneath, gets his own rebound and puts it up and in, though. We're tied at 20 apiece with just over a minute left to play here in the half. Gonzalez at the point. Over to Stafford. Now back to Gonzalez. Stafford with it now. On the wing to Cash. Cash dumps it down to Norton. Norton faces up with De La Torre guarding him. Back outside to Cash. Skip pass over to Stafford. Back and forth. Now Gonzalez with it. Pulls it back. And Gonzalez has that ball at the point. Conkle's guarding him, but he's looking for some help down there. Morton puts up the shot high off the glass as De La Torre affected that. Cifuentes with the rebound, and then Norton's going to be called for the foul. His first, just the team's fourth, his first foul, team's fourth foul. 7.5 left to play. Conkle will let this one bound before he touches it near midcourt. Picks it up. Over to Magana on the short. Conkle puts up the three with 2 seconds. No good. Long rebound by Stafford. And that is the half. We head to the halftime locker room. Tied up at 20 apiece. We'll be back with the second half after this. And we are back, ready for the second half. Some stats from the first half. Caden De La Torre was the leading scorer for the Forgan Bulldogs. He was 5 of 10 from the field for 10 points. Peyton Conkle with 5. Gio Cifuentes hit a 3. And Josh Brown had 2. For the Dusters, it was Adrian Gonzalez with 12 points to lead all scorers. He was 3 of 7 from 2-point range and 2 of 3 from 3-point range. Chance Cash with 4, Kobe Stafford with 3, and Darian Montoya with 1. And the Dusters are hanging tough with the 11th ranked Bulldogs. Of course, with the caveat that they are going without their best player and one of the best players in Class B across the state in Jordan McGowan. But a chance for the Dusters to see if they can pull off the upset. Conkle with the ball outside. Splits the defenders. Off to Cifuentes on the wing. Now Conkle with it again. Gets it back to Cifuentes, who splits the defenders, runs to the hoop, left it short. De La Torre able to tap it out. Gets it to Conkle. Now over to Magana. De La Torre with it on the block, skips it right over to Magana as he had drawn 3 defenders, leaving Magana open for the layup. 22-20, Forgan with the lead. As we mentioned, these two teams had played earlier in the year, and Forgan beat Beaver convincingly 54-29 in that game. Cash with for 3, no good. Norton taps it out where Gonzalez can get the loose ball. Now Cash, three-pointer is up from the corner from Montoya, no good. Norton with the rebound and the putback. And we're tied back up at 22 apiece. 6.5 left in the third. Conkle with the ball, gets the screen, dives inside the lane, pulls up from 10 feet, left it short. De La Torre misses on the putback, tap out to Magana. Gets it back outside to Brown, who drives, kicks to Magana. Back to Conkle. And a drive, and that's going to be a foul call on Stafford. That'll be his first. There is a little bit of foul trouble from the first half as Gonzalez has 2. Cifuentes has 3 for the Bulldogs, and De La Torre with 2, as well as Brown with 2. So the Forgan especially will have to be careful, but of course Gonzalez is indispensable for the Dusters as well. Magana. Pass back to Cifuentes, takes the 3 from the top of the key, left it short. Gonzalez with the rebound. Splits the defenders, drives lane, kicks it back out. Montoya looked at the 3, he'll pass it up to Cash. Down low to Norton, faces up, gets it to drop in over the top of De La Torre. Beaver takes the lead, 24-22, with just under 5.5 left here in the third. Lob to De La Torre. Puts it up off the glass, gets it to go in. We're tied back up at 24. Cash with the drive, leaves it for Gonzalez, who goes left-handed, left it short. De La Torre with the rebound, and Gonzalez is going to be called for his 4th foul, or 3rd foul. Team's 2nd of the half. High post to Cifuentes. Pulls up from 10 feet. Nothing but net. 26-24. now the lead for the Bulldogs. Stafford looked at the deep three, passes it up. Cash from the left wing, drains it. Beaver retakes the lead, 27-26. We've got a little bit of a back and forth battle going on here early in the third quarter. Cifuentes at the high post, turns around, faces up, left it short. Ball out of bounds. They'll say it'll stay with Forgan. 4:07 on the clock. Lob to De La Torre. Norton knocks it away. Stafford into the open court. Puts up the layup and in. 29-26. Beaver with the lead. Conkle with the drive. And they'll call the foul on, blocking foul on Stafford. That'll be his second. Team's third of the half. Conkle gets it to Cifuentes at the high post. Back outside to Conkle. Cifuentes with the left-handed drive, missed the shot. Gonzalez with the rebound. Tried to pass through off of Brown's foot, so remain Duster ball. Cash over to Stafford. He'll put up the three. No good. Magana with the rebound. Now Conkle with the ball. Gets it over to Cifuentes. Into De La Torre. Goes baseline side. Lays it up and in. 29-28 now the score. Stafford with the drive in the lane, has it knocked away by Brown, but gets it back. Cash drives it in, missed the shot. De La Torre with the rebound. Outlet pass to Magana. He'll leave it for Conkle, and they'll set their offense. Skip pass over to Brown, through his hands. Can't save it from going out of bounds. Back over to the Dusters. Cash at the point. Now to Gonzalez, who drives free throw line. Hesitations, tried to spin and draws a foul. That's going to be on Magana. That will be his second. Team's first of the half. 2:15 to play here, third quarter. Beaver with the 1-point lead. Pass inside to Norton, puts it up, no good. That was well contested. Brown with the rebound, saves it from going out of bounds. Over to Magana. Cifuentes will bring it up, kicks it to Conkle, down low to De La Torre. Off the glass, gets it to roll in. 30-29. Forgan back in the lead. Under 2 to play. Cash kicks it outside to Stafford. He's going to be called for the travel. Conkle brings it across, leaves it for Brown. Now Magana to Cifuentes. Back to Conkle on the wing. Wild pass to De La Torre, able to get it, puts up the shot, no good, but he draws the foul. They'll call that one on Norton, just his second. He's had to take on the mighty task of face guarding De La Torre all night. who's probably got about half a foot of height on him. De La Torre misses the first. 1:30 to play here in the third. Forgan holding on to a 1-point lead. Gets the second one to go. 31-29. Gonzalez. Pass outside. Stafford for three. Drains it home. Beaver retakes the lead. 32-31. Conkle with the runner. Gets it right back. Forgan retakes the lead. 33-32. A minute left in the third. Ball tipped away by Conkle. Norton picks up the loose ball. Back outside to Stafford. Leaves it for Cash. Drives in the lane. Leaves it for Gonzalez. Puts it up off the glass. It's good. Draws a foul. He'll go to the line for the and one. That went on Magana. That's his third. So Beaver back in the lead. Gonzalez trying to extend it to a 2-point lead for the Dusters. Misses the and one free throw. 45 seconds left here in the third. Conkle leaves it for Brown. Now Magana to Cifuentes. Cifuentes with the drive, puts up the right-handed layup. It's good. Forgan retakes the lead, 35-34, under 20 left. Stafford to Norton on the short corner. Dumps it underneath the Montoya shot blocked by Magana, but he's going to be called for the foul, and that will be his fourth. Nice quick pass there by Norton to get him the ball. Just the third team foul on Forgan. Misses the first. 11.2 left here in the third. Can't get either one of them. De La Torre with the rebound. Outlet pass to Conkle past midcourt. 5 seconds left. Over to Magana. Lob pass to De La Torre. Spins in the lane and draws a foul. They'll say on the floor with .2 left in the quarter. Foul is on Cifuentes. On Cash. That's his second. Team's fifth. Lob pass in. No. No basket there. We head to the fourth. Forgan holding on to a 1-point lead over Beaver, 35-34. And we are back ready for the fourth quarter. 11th ranked Forgan Bulldogs trying to hold on here tonight, leading by one. Of course, as we mentioned, they're playing without their best player, Jordan McGowan. They're still at the bench getting their final instructions from head coach Rob Lancaster. Beaver back out on the floor. They'll have possession of the ball and a chance to retake the lead as that whole third quarter and really the end of the second quarter as well. Real back and forth seesaw affair as the lead switched hands quite a few times. So Gonzalez with the ball for the Dusters. Gets the screen from Norton. Tapped away though. Conkle now with the ball. Drives to the hoop left-handed, lays it up and in. Beautiful take there by Peyton Conkle. 37-34 now the lead for the Bulldogs. Cash with the ball on the wing. Drives in the lane. Kicks it outside to Stafford. Now Norton with it on the short corner. Stafford throws to a cutting Gonzalez, blocked by De La Torre. Conkle back the other way with the loose ball. Hesitation across the lane to De La Torre. Goes from the left to the right, puts it up and in, and he'll go to the line for the and one. Norton going to be called for his third foul. And De La Torre at the line for the and one free throw. Gets it to go, and Forgan has quickly extended their lead out to 6, 40-34, as we reach 1 minute into this fourth quarter. Stafford now to Gonzalez, spins in the lane, has it stripped, ball out of bounds. It'll stay with the Dusters. Coach Lancaster wanted to say that one came off of Gonzalez's leg. Referees do not agree. So it stays with the Dusters. And a foul call. I'll call that one on Cifuentes. That will be his fourth, team's fourth as well. 6:51 left in the fourth. He'll stay in the game anyway. Now Gonzalez, wing three. Left it short. Magana will let that one go out of bounds. Ball back over to Forgan. So Conkle brings it up. Cifuentes with it on the wing. Now to Brown. Now Lotus Cifuentes can't control it, gets it back, slings it back outside. Now to Conkle at the top of the key, puts the floater up just inside the free throw line. It's good. We've got a timeout on the floor. 6:16 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Forgan leads Beaver 42-34.
Introducing PTCI's new totally unlimited bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's totally unlimited bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
Every day someone needs me to fix the Wi-Fi, but they bought a router when I was 4. That's like 96 in router years. Watch this. Mom, don't you need my help?
Nope, we just got PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. So now you have time to clean your room.
Ugh.
With PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi, you get hassle-free, worry-free Wi-Fi free for 3 whole months.
Go to ptci.net or call 800-562-2556.
Of course, Coach Hawkins trying to stop the bleeding there. His team went to the half, tied at 20 and then trailed by 1 as they started this fourth quarter and quickly fell behind by 8. Cash in trouble. He'll be called for the travel. Kind of got there in no man's land and didn't have anywhere he could go with it. So Forgan takes it back. We're just now reaching the 2-minute mark of this fourth quarter. Still 6 to play. Conkle out front with it. Picks up his dribble back over to Cifuentes. Now Conkle will leave it for Magana. They're going to try to force Beaver to come out and play them. Cifuentes kicks it, baseline jumper by Magana. Can't get it to drop in. Gonzalez with the rebound. Splits the defenders now all the way to the hoop. Left-handed, lays it up and in. Nice touch. 42-36, 5:20 to play. Cifuentes going to be called for the travel. So 2 straight turnovers by Forgan, giving Beaver an opportunity to get this game back a little closer. Stafford leaves it for Gonzalez. Looked at the 3, he'll pass it up. Stafford will shoot the 3, miss it. Conkle with the rebound. Quickly across midcourt, doesn't have numbers, so he'll circle back out. Now behind his back, baseline, dumps it inside to De La Torre, double team, and tied up quickly by Gonzalez. Oh, they're calling a foul on that. It looked like he grabbed all ball there, but the foul on Gonzalez, that will be his 4th. And the team's 7th, so that means De La Torre will be at the line. 4:38 to play. De La Torre sinks the first. And gets them both. 44-36 now the lead for the Bulldogs. Gonzalez will have to be careful too. He's got 4 fouls. Tried to get it to Norton. Loose ball picked up by De La Torre. Passes ahead to Brown. Shot blocked by Stafford. Ball will stay with the Bulldogs. Brown, backdoor pass to Conkle on the left-handed side. Puts it up and in, and it's a 10-point game with just over 4 minutes left. Gonzalez looked at the 3, passes it to a cutting Cash, gets a hold of it. De La Torre had a hand on it for a moment, and a quick timeout with 4:01 left to play. It's Forgan 46, Beaver 38. So out of the timeout, Forgan with possession of the ball and an 8-point lead. Brown brings it up for Forgan. Gives it off to Conkle. Lob pass to De La Torre, tipped away. Stafford has it. Over to Cash. Beaver will have to start to move quickly. Gets it to Norton, back outside to Stafford. Now over to Cash. Drive to the hoop, lays it up off the glass. No good. De La Torre with the rebound. Conkle will walk it up. And he'll just stand out there mid-court, make Gonzalez come out and guard him out there. Lobs it into De La Torre. Puts it up left-handed. Can't get it to drop in. Conkle with the rebound, though, to keep possession for the Bulldogs. Lob pass over the top to De La Torre. And De La Torre will be called for the offensive push. That'll be his third, team's fifth foul. 2:59 left to play. Ball back to the Dusters. Tie ball game at half. 1-point ball game at the start of the fourth quarter, but Forgan has owned the fourth quarter so far. Montoya in the corner, back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez spins free throw line, puts up the shot in the lane. Long rebound out to Stafford. Now to Cash, cuts in. Montoya open for three on the wing, no good. Loose ball picked up by Cifuentes. And Conkle will walk it up, 2:20 left on the clock. Comes across midcourt, and he'll just wait till the defense comes out as Forgan is happy to run as much clock and force. They're going to force the Dusters to come out and defend. Cifuentes with the ball, guarded there by Cash. They'll leave it for Brown. Now Conkle, under 2 to play. Gonzalez steals it away, falls down though. And Coach Hawkins able to call a timeout quickly to avoid a turnover. 1:48 left to play. Forgan leads Beaver 46-38.
Introducing PTCI's new totally unlimited bundle. Save up to $45.95 per month on your PTCI bill. Now get the best of both worlds with unlimited cellular data and unlimited gig speed fiber internet. No cap.
No cap.
Now, work, play, stream, and game with PTCI's totally unlimited bundle. Sign up today at your local PTCI store or call 800-562-2556.
Some restrictions apply.
So out of the timeout, Duster ball. They trail by 8 points. Cash with the ball out front. Gets it to Gonzalez. He puts up the three from the wing. No good. Magana saves it from going out of bounds to De La Torre, who had to save it to Brown. Conkle will bring it up, 1.5 minutes left to play. Drives in. Now he'll bring it back out. Dusters are going to be forced to foul here. Over the top to De La Torre, kicks it out to Magana. Now out to Cifuentes. And Conkle takes back possession. And there's the foul as Stafford will be called for his third. That's foul number 8, so they'll be at the line now to shoot the 1-and-1. So Peyton Conkle there. Gets the first one to go. And the second one too. 48-38 now the score with 1:10 to play. Gonzalez quickly to the other end. Dumps it across the lane to Norton, who lays it up and in. 48-40 now the score. Full court pressure now by the Dusters with 1 minute left to play. Quick foul by Stafford. That'll be his fourth. Conkle will be back at the line. Conkle sinks the front end of the 1-and-1. 59.3 left. And Conkle gets them both. Gonzalez with the ball quickly across midcourt. Kicks it to Norton. Lets the defender go by, and De La Torre is going to be called for the foul. And Norton will go to the line for 2 shots. That's number 4 on De La Torre. Checking in for Beaver. A couple of players for the first time. A freshman, number 4, Hunter Hampton. And also a junior, number 33, Jadian Pina. That one good. 50-41 with 51 seconds left. Foul is called. It will be Juan Magana at the line. Stafford and Gonzalez waiting at the scorer's table to get back in. As it's the double bonus now, so they'll get 2 shots. Misses the first. .3 on the clock, makes the second, 51-41. Conkle ties it up quickly with Gonzalez. They'll call the foul on Conkle. That will be his first, team 7th foul, so they'll walk to the other end. And Gonzalez will shoot the 1-and-1. Free throw up and good. Long rebound, grabbed by Gonzalez, puts up the shot in the lane, no good, gets his own rebound. Puts it up over De La Torre off the backboard, it's good. Long pass ahead to Conkle at the other end, lays it off the glass, no good. And a foul call against Forgan. That'll be against Magana. 51-44, 33 seconds. They'll walk to the other end. And it will once again be Gonzalez at the line, shooting the 1-and-1. Free throw no good. Rebounded by De La Torre. He's immediately fouled there by Cash. That will be his third. They'll walk to the other end, and De La Torre will shoot 2. De La Torre sinks the first. Stafford and Norton check back in. Misses the second. Rebound by Gonzalez. 30 seconds left. Brings it across midcourt. Into the corner. Stafford for three. Misses it. Rebounded by Lancaster. Gets it to Conkle. And he's going to be fouled by Montoya. With 18.4 to play. Montoya's first. Peyton Conkle's first free throw is up and good. Second one as well, back to a 10-point game. Inbound pass to Gonzalez, brings it across midcourt, into the lane, puts up the floater, no good. Norton with the putback, no good. Lancaster with the rebound, and he's fouled with 7.1 left. And Lancaster will walk to the other end to shoot free throws for the Bulldogs. So looks like the 11th ranked Bulldogs are going to escape with the win. They'll move to 4-1. Beaver will drop to 2-4 as Norton was called for his fifth foul and fouls out of the game. Pena checks in for him. First free throw, good for Lancaster. His first point of the game. Misses the second. Rebound by Gonzalez. Cross midcourt, looking for a gap, puts up the three, no good. And that is the ball game. The Forgan Bulldogs have defeated the Beaver Dusters 55-44. We thank you for joining us on PTCI's coverage of high school sports here in the Oklahoma Panhandle and in the upper part of the Texas Panhandle as well. Hey folks, if you haven't already, go ahead. If you'll subscribe to our YouTube channel, you'll get updates when we're covering ball games. You can catch all the action, so be sure to do that. So from the Duster Dome in Beaver, Oklahoma, good night.